We woke up in Asia and ended the day floating towards Europe. One city, two continents, and what we found in between completely blew us away. This wasn't just a border crossing, it was a deep dive into flavor, culture, and moments we'll never forget. It started with Menemen, a cheesy, eggy Turkish breakfast so good they let John into the kitchen just to see how it's made. Then came the Lahmacun, crispy, spicy, unforgettable. One of the best dishes in the Middle East and somehow even better here. And just when we thought it couldn't get more magical, we stepped onto a ferry and watched the continents shift around us. But what we felt on that ride across the Bosphorus as the city faded behind us and the skyline of Europe came into view, that moment hit harder than we ever expected. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Good morning, friends. It's a beautiful day here in Istanbul on the Asian side. We just checked out of our hotel. We had a really great night's sleep. It was so necessary. John just went to go get some cash out of an ATM. And once he gets back, we are going to be making our way over to the European side. Really excited for this next leg of our journey. It's going to be a fun day full of adventure. We're going to go check into our next Airbnb, get unpacked. That'll be our home for about another month. Give you a nice tour of that as well. And then once we put our stuff down, we're going to go out and explore. Now we are headed over to the metro station. You know us, we love a good public transportation, and especially when they have a metro.
Been a long journey, all the way from Casablanca. Went from our Airbnb, then we walked to the tram, hopped on the tram, went to the train, hopped on the train, got on the plane to a taxi to get to our hotel. From our hotel, we walk into the metro. From the metro, we're gonna go to the ferry, hop on the ferry boat. From the ferry boat, we're gonna hop in an Uber. From the Uber, we'll get to the Airbnb, and that will be transfer complete. It's quite a journey, but you know, it's fun. This is what we live for. This is the adventurous spirit. There's no question. This is pretty out of the box. Right now we're in Asia and we're about to head over to Europe.
The part of this journey that I'm the most excited for is the ferry, so stay tuned.
So we're hopping on the metro right now. Let's go. I think that was the longest metro ride of our life. We started over here in Kartal, kept on going. I think it was like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and we have finally arrived over here to Kadikoy. As you can see, we're gonna hop not on that boat, but on the ferry boat. So once we get over there, then we're heading to Europe. This is gonna be the fastest trip that we've ever had from Asia to Europe. Will be a fun one. Come along. Here we are, the Asian side of Istanbul, right at the ferry terminal. Beautiful, beautiful place. We are in Kadikoy. This is where the metro meets the ferry. We're excited. We're gonna hop on that ferry, head on over to Europe, get into our Airbnb. It's gonna be a great time. That's our ferry right there. Gotta jump on it. Beautiful sunny day. Not too cold, perfect temperature for walking around. Need a light jacket. I have to say the metro was very easy, very simple, goes very fast. Don't have to deal with traffic, very affordable. I think it only cost us 40 lira, but I'll double check. But if that's the price, it was under $2. And I think the ferry's even less. And we get to go on a boat, which will be super fun. Turkey's a spectacular place. Very special. Very excited about it.
Right now we are walking through town to get to our breakfast spot. I'm so excited for Turkish breakfast. Kind of wish we didn't have our luggage right now, but we'll carry on.
before we hop on the ferry, we're gonna go and get some Turkish breakfast. We're going to Menemen, and we're gonna try out their most famous dish and let you guys know how delicious it is. Looks delicious. What is this called? Menemen. 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 Many. Want to eat this breakfast, I guarantee you. Comes with this beautiful, crispy, crunchy bread. Soft on the inside, of course. And I guess the plan is you gotta mix it. You gotta make sure that the cheese gets fully involved with the eggies. Looks like very, very soft eggies, but Turkish style, I think is what you would call that. So here, we'll do a nice little mixer. Look at that. Blending. Looks like it's got some nice spices in there. We already know we want spicy, so we're gonna make it rain red. People probably saying, why are you adding spicy before you even try it? Well, we're spicy people. Get used to it. Welcome to our channel. Get your bread. Take your dip. Boom. Look at that. Cheese pool. Beautiful things in life. There's not much more beautiful things in life than a cheese pool. Cheese pool is just one of those things that's just magic in the making. Beautiful chemical thing. Beautiful chemical component. Look at this beautiful, lovely Turkish delight. Late breakfast, perfect timing for one bite. Here we go. Wow, that is really cool. Really special, one of a kind, tomatoey. Tastes like fresh tomatoes. I love it. Wow. Nice and cheesy. Honestly, it's got a little bit of like almost like a Mexican vibe to it, but the spices remind you that you're not in Mexico. We're technically in Asia, but we're in Istanbul, and I have to say, this is superb. The eggs are so soft and creamy, almost like a Gordon Ramsay style scrambled egg. Spectacular. You gotta come here. This is an amazing place. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a pretty high score. This is excellent. Like, I'm gonna try to find a lot of places like this. 9.46. 9.46, that's a very high score for me, but this is an amazing breakfast. Like, I'm excited to eat more of it. Absolutely delicious. The price of this, 200 Turkish lira. Pretty good deal. Quinn and I are gonna share it. Is it enough for 2 people? I think so. I think that's like 2 people who aren't starving hungry can definitely share one. If you're really hungry, one's gonna be plenty. I mean, look how much bread we got. We got plenty of bread. So that's the review. Quinn, you excited to try it?
I am so hungry. This is the first meal that we're having and it looks amazing. This is the dish that I've been wanting to try since before we got here. And you know, we're usually not breakfast people, we usually fast, but I have a feeling that they serve this all day, so that's a good thing. And I love eggs at any time of the day. So I'm very excited to try this. Let's get a piece of bread. All right, since John was nice enough to already stir it, I don't have to stir it, but I am gonna dip a nice piece of bread in here. Look at that pull. Do you see that steam coming off? Oh my gosh. All right, one bite. Whoa. The tomato and the softness of these eggs, it is so good. It's like the perfect scrambled egg. And then you've got that cheesiness in there. Ooh, I'm so happy. This is make your tummy happy and warm type of food, and I'm so happy about it. I'm gonna give this a great score too. Definitely in the 9s club. This is gonna be a 9.56 for me. This is the ultimate umami bomb dish, and the bread is fresh, super fresh and delicious in this. You have to come check this out. Soft and creamy eggs with a little bit of acidity from the tomato. It's so good. I honestly, I do wish I had all of this to myself, but I do think if you're not that hungry, it's a perfect snack for 2. Just get one and you're good to go.
Look at us in the kitchen together, living our best life. Dude, if you get a chance to come here, 100% do. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Shukran. Thank you. That was so cool. That was so cool.
You guys, this place is such a vibe, and the people here are so nice. You have to come here for the food, for the people, for the vibes.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to be here. I have to say, this is our first proper sit-down meal in Istanbul. I'm just so happy to be here. So happy to be here. Come here. Check it out. You won't regret it. There's seating areas outside, but when you come inside, it's really nice. You really get the home feel vibe. There's all these napkins where people have written various different notes or have drawn little doodles and stuff like that, and they put them all along the wall, like on every single wall. There are napkins from side to side. Upstairs is really cool. It's like a whole other part of the sitting area restaurant. You can overlook outside and look down. But the kitchen is the really special part. That's where the magic happens. That's where you really get cooking. To me, this is family style. You come in, you sit down, you have a conversation. Most of the tables are actually put together and everyone's just sitting with each other, eating their bread and their eggs and having a nice tea. So we're definitely going to be back here. I love this place. This is definitely our style. I wouldn't say it's a hole in the wall. I would say it's a family vibe. Come in, sit and eat with the locals, and you'll be very happy you did.
So if you come to this restaurant, you gotta look for our name. It's right here on the wall, and it's available for you to say, hey, those are my friends. Say, we're friends, because we're friends. We appreciate you hanging out with us, and they're awesome for letting us go up on the wall. So this is my favorite breakfast that we've had in ages. I can't even remember the last time I had something this good. Check it out. Be there or be square. We got them durable wheels on our luggage. Don't question that. Here we are, one of the most famous Lahmacun in all of Istanbul. We had our very first one in Athens, Greece. Fell in love with it. It was a beautiful thing. But now we're getting the authentic, real deal item. Here on the Asian side, the place is called Halil Lahmacun, and this is what they make. Oh, look at it. It just arrived. Looks so bomb. Kind of looks like a cheeseless pizza, steaming hot. We did choose to order the spicy version because, as you know by now from watching our channel, we love spicy food. Comes with some beautiful parsley. Comes with this lovely lemon. I think it's safe to assume you squeeze the lemon on top and just throw the parsley on top and just go at it. So let's try a bite of it. I think I'm doing this right. I have no idea, but it's nice with some greens on there. Little sprinkle my man. Sprinkle my man. Hey, isn't it a Turkish thing like this? I'm Juice Bay. Oop. Juice Bay. All right, here we go. I think you folded it. I'm watching this old lady out the window teach me how to eat it. It's like a calzone kind of. Here we go, one bite. Wow. It's got some really good heat actually. It is really spicy. I like it a lot. Crispy bread. Nice, almost like a cracker type texture, very thin. Tomato, spicy. Can barely taste the meat. One more bite. Parsley's nice and refreshing. Excellent. This is our first one, so we have a lot more to try. A couple things that I would like. I like a little more veggie and some yogurt or something. Very, very simple. Excellent flavor though. I'm gonna give this a 9.09. 9.09 for the Lahmacun out here in Istanbul at Halil Lahmacun. And the price for this, 130 Turkish lira. It's a good deal. There's no question about that. Highly recommend it.
We fell in love with Lahmacuns in Athens, Greece, and I am so excited to be able to try it actually here in a place where there are so many Lahmacuns, and at a place specifically that specializes in Lahmacuns here in Istanbul. John already did the accoutrements with the lemon and the parsley, so let's try it. You guys, that is so good. First off, the heat on here is perfect. It's actually really spicy and it's delicious. Also, the parsley and the lemon, game changers. Game changers. This is so good and refreshing. I love this. I love how crispy it is on the outside, but it's still got a nice chew on it. I love this. This is probably one of my favorite Lahmacun's I've ever had. Even though it's only my second one, I can't wait to have so many more. This is my third one, yeah. The first one, I don't know if it really counts. But go check check those videos out. We'll link them in the description below, but this is so good. I'm gonna give this a 9.35. Perfect snack. I'm excited to eat the rest of this and to continue our adventures in the Lahmacun tasting. John just went to go get us some water from the grocery store. I figured I'd just check in and talk about the food we just ate. I mean, we just had 2 amazing dishes. I don't know which one I liked more. I genuinely don't. Forget the ratings. I think that they were both so different and so delicious. And walking through this area on the Asian side of Istanbul, I cannot wait to put our stuff down and come back because walking through here is just such a vibe. There are so many different cool shops around here. There are like old vintage antique shops, old tech shops. You've got places selling like Game Boys and Tamagotchis and all sorts of cool stuff. I love going to an antique shop, and there are so many antique shops around here. There are record shops, bookstores, every single type of food you could possibly wish for. There are cafes everywhere. This place literally could not be more opposite than where we just were. Lots of love and respect to Casablanca, but my goodness, this is definitely more alive, lively, and I think a bit more our scene. I'm so excited to see more. I mean, we've only been here for less than 24 hours, and I'm already kind of in love with Istanbul. No, I actually really am already in love with Istanbul. It is love at first sight, that's for sure. After John gets back and grabs us some water, we're then gonna head on over to the ferry, and we're gonna go over to the European side. So I'm really excited, but just know that we're definitely gonna be coming back over here on the Asian side, even though we're staying on the European side. I cannot wait. I have a feeling we'll be spending multiple weekends here. There he is, my hero with the water. I'm so thirsty and parched. You are my hero, baby. What? No, you didn't. Oh my God. Best husband ever. Best husband ever.
Look at this distinguished gentleman.
Something's in the air. I can feel it everywhere. Every color seems to bloom, and there's light in every room. Now that you're looking up, I can see it in your eyes that lately it's been tough. But now the sun is rising. We're new people, let's be new people. There's summer. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, down, down. I wanna be up, 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 so high. 'Cause I've been down, down, down. I've been down, so down. And now I'm done. I'm aiming for the sky. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I'm aiming for the sky. Everyone got stories, so let's start listening. Let the rain wash away the tears that keeps crippling. Now that you're looking up, I can see it in your eyes that lately it's been tough. But now the sun is rising, and we're new people. Let's be new people.
We are heading to our new home. Super excited about it. Quinn, are you excited?
I'm so excited! This place is so magical. It doesn't even look real. This is one of those moments in travel where I'm just so happy and filled with gratitude to be here. I cannot believe this is our life. I'm so grateful. I love it. I can't wait to explore.
It'll be nice. Check into our Airbnb. Once we get settled in, unpack. I know Quinn's really excited to do laundry. I'm not very excited about it, but we got to do it. So after we do laundry, then we're going to go back on the hunt for some dinner. You know, when you move to a new place, you always got to go in order of operations, but you got to take care of your needs. So water, food, shelter, After we get those, then we can kind of get familiar with what's around us, really get a grasp of what our area is like. I mean, Istanbul's massive, and there's a lot to explore. I don't even know who our neighbors are yet, so we gotta go meet them. We'll go do that. See you later.
Don't let me down.